Alright guys, I'm here with a bit of information for Dragon Ball Legends. So, the official Dragon Ball Legends Twitter accounts have announced that we will be receiving a brand new LF Zenkai unit very soon. Now, this is not too far off from what happened last year as well, where at the beginning of the year, we kickstarted it with an LF Zenkai, and the Zenkai was very good, actually. So, just quickly going over the tweet, it says, "New Zenkai Awakening coming soon. A Legends Limited character is getting a Zenkai Awakening soon. Comment below with your predictions." And then you guys are seeing on the screen right now the picture that they posted with it. Now, there is one thing I do want to clarify. The ink brush image that they have in the background for this picture doesn't mean anything. This is not tied with any character because they've used that specific ink brush image for previous posts in the past. So it does not tie with any specific character. There have been people out there that are saying that it could be Pikkon and Super Gogeta because they have a similar ink brush image in the background, but one, it doesn't line up, and two, again, this particular background image has been used multiple times in the past. I believe actually they did use that for one of the Legends Festival posts, and if I'm able to find it, I'll include it in this video so you guys can be able to see it clearly, or as clear as possible, because I believe it's one that had Super Saiyan 2 Gohan on it when they were trying to announce the Ultra unit. So if I can find it, I'll include it. If not, then, well, you just gotta take my word for it. But either way, it doesn't allude to any characters. So at this point, all we can do really is just speculate. So who exactly could the unit be? I personally have three options in mind, and these are the ones that make the absolute most sense to me personally. So, starting off, the one that would make sense, in truth would make the most sense, would be LF Revival Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, right? And the reason is honestly pretty simple. As of right now, that unit is the oldest LF unit without a Zenkai. It's been a while because remember, that unit released during the 3rd anniversary. That's a 3rd anniversary unit. I believe it was part 2 of the 3rd anniversary. He was practically the major reason as to why we couldn't really use LF Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, because he had Element Factor, he had Revival, he was extremely powerful. That unit was devastatingly strong. But remember, last year we got the Zenkai Awakening 4 LF Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta at the beginning of the year. So it would be nice for us to finally get another old Zenkai unit with, well, another old LF unit with the Zenkai is what I meant to say. Again, that unit has been out for far too long now and hasn't seen the light of day in a very long while. And it sucks because his mechanics are still relatively strong. Obviously, the strongest portion of his mechanics being Revival. But if they just enhance his firepower, give him a few modern abilities, and especially pairing that unit up with the new LF Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Sun Family / hybrids are at that point going to be darn near unstoppable, because you would have every possible option in order to survive Rising Rush or devastating blows. You would have apparently multiple revivals. You have endurances. You have KO guard, you have anti-rising rush, you have too much at play to be able to stop a devastating blow. So if that unit were to get a Zenkai, it would heavily buff both hybrids and Sun Family. And again, that unit does deserve a Zenkai because he is the oldest LF unit as of now without one, with the next unit being the tag androids and the next unit that we're going to be talking about. So remember, at the beginning of last year, we got LF Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as our first Zenkai unit. But there is one thing about that unit that does obviously stand out, and it's the fact that that is a 3rd anniversary headlining unit. Obviously, the other unit being LF Half Corrupted Fusion Zamasu, who also did get a Zenkai as well. But again, that is still an anniversary headliner. The oldest anniversary headliner without a Zenkai Awakening is LF UI Goku, the red unit from the 4th anniversary. Now, if that unit were to get a Zenkai, I would be terrified for a multitude of reasons. One, that was the unit that really made me afraid of the unique age. Oh lord, that just the auto counter, bro, it was crazy, right? Now granted, we do finally have another UI Goku unit, right? The transforming UI Goku unit from last year's anniversary. And that unit also has a similar unique age. But realize that if that Goku got a Zenkai Awakening, that would boost what? Obviously, like Universe Survival Saga, that'd boost Sun Family, God Key. Like, it would still be a very powerful, like, unit. We all know how strong he was. He darn near deleted anything. But there's also the fact that that unit would have a defensive mechanic. If he's the last man standing, guess what he gets? Endurance. So that's another Sun Family buff to the point where they just survive literally anything. So again, just buffing that unit, like there's a reason why people got fed up fighting, you know, LF UI Goku back during the 4th anniversary. Like the unit was just frustrating to deal with, especially because of that unique age, and he's just generally powerful. Now, obviously, power creep has, you know, gotten to him, and there are units out there that can, like, counter a few of the things that he does. Well, actually, there are units that could just straight up counter his unique age. Two of which that come in mind are the transforming Vegeta Blue unit from, what, Legends Festival now, technically 2 years ago, well, 2024, and also Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, because he also has the means of nullifying combo breaking actions, which means that they can go past the unique age. So that unit will have some counterplay to him. So I do think that if they were to give him a Zenkai, he still would be frustrating, you know, to fight and deal with. But at the same time, there's no way in the world they would not make that unit powerful at all. I don't see that happening. So again, he would be very interesting to see if they do give him a Zenkai Awakening. But the final option that I have, and I think that this one holds a bit of weight just because of what could happen. So we did just get Ultra Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Goku as the final, like, premium unit of 2025, right? He is the Part 3 Ultra unit. The free-to-play unit that we got was also related to GT. So if they're trying to slightly continue that trend, maybe leading into, like, maybe the newest banner or whatever the case may be, where they finally decide to change things up, then there's only one other unit I can think of that could get a Zenkai Awakening, and that would be the Tag Super Saiyan 4s. Now, the thing is, last year, the Tag Super Saiyan 4s did get brand new unique equipment, and it was phenomenal. Like, it was so good that they darn near had a Zenkai with it. Like, they saw a massive resurgence in the meta again because they got the firepower, like they got extra abilities, and it gave them the necessary tools of being able to fight in the current meta. And again, they hit like a freight train. Like, the Tag Super Saiyan 4s were always a fantastic unit, like when they released. Obviously, power creep got them too, but that unique equipment, just a piece of equipment, brought them back from the depths of obscurity. Some equipment did that. So imagine if they gave them a Zenkai, and then you compare, obviously, that Zenkai Awakening with that equipment. They can definitely last in the meta for a while. Granted, that's if they give them good abilities with the Zenkai, right? And again, it would also follow the trend of GT, because we had the free-to-play Super Saiyan Goku GT not that long ago. And then before that, we had obviously the Ultra unit, Ultra Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Goku. And to top it all off, they would be a guaranteed Zenkai buffer for Ultra Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Goku, because the Tag Super Saiyan 4s are a green unit. So I would assume by default, if it's anything like how it was with Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta unit, or even with the first Super Saiyan Blues, the Tag Super Saiyan Blues, I believe since they are a tag unit, they just boost the general tags that they're on. Let's see, I believe it was Sun Family and Vegeta Clan for all of those. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Sun Family and Vegeta Clan for all of those to give them a bit of diversity on teams that they can work on. Because they could have just generalized it to God Ki for, you know, like the Super Saiyan Blues. They could have generalized it with, you know, whatever the case may be. But the fact of the matter is, if these guys were to get a Zenkai Awakening, they're more than likely going to be boosting Sun Family and Vegeta Clan. And if that's the case, guess who gets to benefit off of that? The latest Ultra unit. So there is a benefit towards this unit getting a Zenkai Awakening too. Again, anything is possible, but I can definitely see it. And if they were to get a Zenkai, then I'm assuming that if you don't have Ultra Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Goku, then at the very least, you would still have a powerful green unit that you could use on GT as well. Because if you're not using Ultra Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Goku, the only other option you would have would be the Tag Super Saiyan 4s with their unique equipment. But if they had a Zenkai, that would help out a bit more too. But that's just my overall thoughts on it. Now, obviously, this can be absolutely anything, right? For all we know, they can sit there and be like, you know what? Goku and Frieza, give them a Zenkai Awakening. We don't know. We have no idea. But I am curious to see who the LF unit is going to be that's going to receive the next Zenkai Awakening. But I do want to know in the comment section below, who do you guys believe the next LF unit will be that gets the Zenkai Awakening? Again, let me know in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.